Hey, what is up guys, and welcome back to the Ricart Mega Mall. And today we are taking a look at your dipsticks, and no, that's not an insult to you. We're taking a look at your oil level in your car, both on a new car and if you have a little bit older one. Alright, so the first car we're going to take a look at is this beautiful new 2017 Hyundai Elantra. Now, obviously the first step is your car has to be running for at least a couple minutes in order to get a really accurate readout. But of course you want to shut it down before you do anything. So you want to pop the lever to pop the hood. Now every car is obviously going to be a little different on this part. This one's pretty easy. Want to prop it up, that guy there. And let's find the dipstick. Now every car's engine bay is going to be a little bit different. This one puts it pretty much right in the center here. I can see the dipstick, and it's going to be something that looks like to grab. Now all you do is simply pull it out, and if you've never seen a dipstick before, basically just this long like cable with on the end, you have something that is going to give you a minimum and a maximum level. Now the hard part is we've already had the car running, this car was driving, so the engine, or excuse me, the oil inside of there was kind of swishing around a bit, so it's going to hit everything, so it's going to give you a very inaccurate readout. So what you want to do first is grab some sort of paper towel or cloth that you don't want to use anymore, and simply clean off the head of it onto here. Now you can see right here there's a little L and a little F, and that simply stands for low and full. So we want it to be somewhere in this range here. So now that we've cleaned the dipstick off, we're going to put it back all the way down in there and take it straight out. And we can see that this is all the way full, as it should be since it's a brand new car. We can see that the oil goes all the way up to the full line. Now of course, if you want to make sure that you are completely accurate, definitely check it a couple times, but don't forget to wipe the oil off in between, or else you're basically getting a useless reading. Another little tidbit is on new cars, the oil should pretty much be clear or close to clear, depending on what type of brand and oil, things like that. But mostly it's going to be relatively clear product. Now, once we jump over to my little bit older 2010 Nissan Versa here, we may see a little bit different oil depending on how much I've kept up with the car over the years. Now as you can see here, we've done the same thing to my Nissan Versa here. So we've popped the hood, found the dipstick, which is right underneath the little engine cover here. Car's been running a little bit, got to clean it off. So you can see my dipstick's a little bit different here. And get all cleaned off here. Now what you'll notice right off the bat, like I mentioned before, is see how much darker mine is, and that is from a couple things. One, it just being a little bit older of a car, and two, I haven't properly always done my oil right on 3,000 miles, to be completely honest. Now you can also see mine's a bit different here. Instead of having a L and a F, it's L and H for high or full, but these two notches, it's the same general idea. We want it to be somewhere in between there. So now I've cleaned off the dipstick, I'm going to put it all the way down in here. And pull it straight out. You can see that mine is on the lower side. It's not completely out, so there's still definitely a little bit left. But I definitely should get my oil change. So in conclusion, checking your dipstick is super fast and easy to do. Remember, the goal here is through the life of a car, whether it's new or about 7 or 8 years old, to keep the oil as clear as possible. I clearly have not done the best job as I could have. As you'll notice, some older cars still have close to clear or close to a brand new car's oil. But yeah, so get those oil changes often, every 3,000 to 5,000 miles, whatever your manufacturer recommends. And yeah, check your dipsticks, people. Easy to do.